What's going on, guys? So before this video starts, I just want to mention that me and a few of my buddies are going to be headed to the LA Auto Show November 30th, and we're going to be staying there 2 days in downtown LA. So if any of you guys are watching this video and may be interested in getting a little video shoot done, that'd be sick. I'm trying to gather some Terminators and try to get a dope video shoot downtown. So if you guys are interested, please let me know, but let's continue with the video. Currently I took off the Hoosiers and put my 275 Nittos that usually go up front, but they're pretty much all season because I don't know, this dude in Mexico just did some donuts for no reason. These will be going on very soon, sadly, when we go to LA. Like I said, the Hoosiers are nice. I don't know what I want to do quite yet because these hook so good and I love them. So I don't know, we'll see. Those, on the other hand, do not hook. These don't hook. These are the only ones that do hook. These are 315s, 305s, but obviously the compound is better. So yeah. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys a few things about what I do not like about my Cobra. Now, overall, the Cobra, I really like the car. There's a lot of things I do really love about it, but these are some of the things that I just really don't necessarily enjoy about the car. I mean, the car is it's over 10 years old now, and a lot of the technologies have become obsolete. The only thing that's really good about it is the engine. So here are a few things I don't like about my Cobra. If you guys don't know, the interiors of the 03 to 04 Cobras are not the best, and in general the whole SN95 generation's interiors aren't the best. As you can see, everything is pretty much hard plastic, very cheap sound. It's just the dashboard is like, it's cheap. Everything in here is pretty cheap. I mean, I got an aftermarket unit, but you could tell the interior is not like looking brand new compared to a brand new 5.0. So I mean, don't get me wrong, it's doable and like you can live through it, but you know, the interior is not one of the strong points that, or why you get this car. I mean, the car's from 2003, and you know, if you really cared about an interior, you would get like a brand new 2017, 2018, and even 2019 at this point. So yeah, that's one of the few things I don't like about the Cobra. Now, on top of that, I'm gonna move to the outside of the car. So, you know, this is gonna be debatable. I don't really personally have a problem with it because I don't track my car necessarily. I mean, I don't drag race my car, but some people do not like it. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about suspension. Now, if you guys don't know, which I'm sure you do, the 03 to 04 Cobras came with the IRS, independent rear suspension, as opposed to a rear live axle or a solid axle. And personally, I don't really have a problem with it, like I said, because I don't really go to the track. I've only gone to the track once, and if this car was a race car, you know, maybe I would put a live axle into it, but because, you know, it's a car that I like, it's streetable and can put power down when you can, I don't really do digs or nothing like that. But if you guys are really into that, you know, you're not going to like this car because a lot of people will swap live axles into the 03 to 04 Cobras because the IRS just can't handle the wheel hop and everything. It's just the live axle's way more efficient on a straight line. With turning, obviously the car does really nice, and you know, like I said, this car is a good overall car. It has good power, and they never went back to IRS until 2015 with the S550 Mustangs. So that's one of the reasons why this car is a little different, and some people may not like that. Personally, I don't really have a problem with it, but other people don't like it. I'm gonna move straight back in to the inside. Now, if you guys haven't ever driven an 03 to 04 Cobra specifically, it's not just the SN95, it's a 03 to 04. The seating position is not the best because basically, I don't really know how to describe it. You want to sit further back, but the shifter is really far away from your hand. Like, I'm not at full extension, but like you can tell, like I have long arms, so I mean, it's pretty cool. But first gear, like, I'm pretty much at full extension right there, and that's a little bit of a pain because I drove a what I drive. I drove an SN. I mean, really any other Mustang other than the 03 to 04 Cobra. The seating position is way better because your transmission I mean, I don't really know how it's set up, but it feels like your transmission is right here. That's where it should be, like right here, because you have to reach for it out here. But if it would be ideal, like in the Shelby, my buddy's 2014, 2013 Shelby, it's like right here at your hand when you sit. But in the Cobra, you gotta reach for it. That's the only thing I don't really like about that. But you know, you get used to it, and over time, you know, it doesn't really get much of a problem, but you do have to reach for the shifter. And personally, this is one of the dislikes that I know a lot of people do not like, which is it being a convertible. And I know what you guys are saying, yeah. First of all, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This, I think personally, with the setup I have, obviously I have the Rovos over there, it looks really nice, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I understand why people do not like the convertible and how it looks different and it makes the body look kind of gross, but personally, I don't really have a problem with it. I did order a styling bar for the convertible when it's down, so that should be coming. It'll make it look a little more aggressive, but you know, I don't really have a problem with it. A lot of people don't like the convertible Mustangs and anything convertible in general, and I get that, but personally, it's not really an issue with me. There is a little extra weight, and I understand that, but it's really cool when you put the top down, you get to hear the exhaust. Everyone looks at you, not just because it's a Mustang. So I don't really have a problem with it. I think it looks dope, you know. F the haters. But yeah. And that is the fourth thing I believe I do not like about this. One of the last things I don't really like about this car is just it's not really a dailyable car, and I didn't really think about that at first. I mean, it's doable, don't get me wrong, because a lot of people do it, but if this car is going to be a full-on race car, you know, you really can't daily it, and it's not going to be as enjoyable. And so I'm looking for a daily currently, but like I said, the plan with this car was to keep it a streetable race car pretty much, and so that's what it is right now. And I mean, the transmission, the T56, a lot of people like it. Personally, I don't mind it, but I don't think it's the best transmission. I want a transmission that's really smooth and whatnot. I just feel like the T56 is a really notchy transmission, and personally I don't like it. I know the internals are really good, but that's just something I don't like about it. I wish it felt like a new transmission. I felt the T56 Magnum and I really like that one. So so in the future I do plan on getting a Magnum, if not building this one, not too sure. But yeah, until this one blows, I'm just gonna keep running with it, and then once that happens, get a Magnum probably. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed watching this, next video I'll be doing a few things I love about the Cobra, because there's a lot of things I like. But if you guys enjoy watching this, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Make sure LA Auto Show coming up.